Hey everybody, my name is Jason Correa. So today we are going to do a review on a Springfield Armory XD-9 9mm handgun. So safety first, so we're gonna go ahead and drop the mag. It's empty, chamber is empty. Aim down, so we're good to go. So this weapon, I've had it for about 5 months now. I put about 1,200 rounds through it. Been reliable, haven't had any issues or anything like that. Put a TRL or a tracer flashlight. I forgot which one I got, but they're cool. Got pressure plates right here on both sides. Both sides they have them. Pretty bright. It's about 300 lumens. Has a lower light feature. Let's see right here to do it, and then I got a strobe feature. Party time. Yeah, but I'll just keep it on bright so we don't get seizures or anything like that. So that flashlight has been good. I've really liked it. Ended up putting a True Glow night sights. They're fantastic. I'm pretty sure you could see them right there. There's a lot of light in here right now. They glow awesome, you know, during the daytime or just with, you know, lighting and stuff like that indoor. Like, they've worked fantastic. One thing with those sights, I got them because I thought that they would actually glow in the dark. Now I don't know if the weapon has to sit with more light and the chemical, you know, absorbs more light and then ends up, you know, having that glow in the dark feature right there. But I have my weapon in the safe, and so if I just pull it out in the nighttime, like, there's nothing. I mean, you know, you barely get any light fed through there, you know. But I mean, that's why I have the flashlight, and that's not a major thing or anything like that. But I mean, they're only 25 bucks, I think, on Amazon, so can't really complain. I mean, they've been good. You know, they did the job when I go to the range. Not an issue or anything like that, so it's all right. Also got a Talon grip. This has been good. Really comfortable. Just use the hair dryer to go ahead and adhese it together right here. But that's been really good. I have relatively small hands, and so this weapon actually fits my hands pretty good. I was originally looking to get a Glock 19, but it was sold out, unfortunately, with the COVID-19 pandemic and everything. So I ended up going with this. The salesman recommended it. He was like, hey, you know, just get a Springfield Armory. So I was like, all right, you know, I'll take a chance on that. Just because I had done so much research on the Glock 19 and any modifications or anything like that I wanted to do to it. Yeah, and they were all like, some of them were performance. Like, I was going to change like the Glock trigger, you know, maybe the barrel, the slide, you know, and, you know, get some different mags and stuff like that. And unfortunately, this weapon does not have a large aftermarket for it yet, or I don't know if there ever will be. But as is, I think if you're okay with just a standard 9mm weapon that can get the job done and be reliable, I think it's a fantastic choice. You know, if you're not looking to do all this extra stuff, you know, like so many people do with their Glocks, which I wanted to do, this is a safe bet. You know, I think picked it up total, I think it was about $520 out the door at Turner's. Not a bad deal. I think it was maybe 30 or 40 bucks cheaper than the Glock 19s, so it's very similar in the price. One of the things though that was different from Glock, that, well, stock Glock 19, that I really liked is the trigger action. So, so you got a rear safety, but how light the trigger pull is. So that right there is the wall before the trigger breaks. So just a little squeeze. It again, just like that. So you could like be breathing, aiming, and then bing. And that trigger action, I have actually liked it more than Glocks that I've tried in the past. The regular, just the feel of it too, it feels more of a smooth click versus the Glocks kind of like a snap. And the Glocks that I've tried, the stock Glocks, the trigger, they're stiff. I feel like the travel's more, and there's not really like a place where it can like rest in the back that I've experienced, you know. So that is one thing that has been nice about this trigger. And I've had buddies, we know, we've gone to the range together. Some of them have Glocks, some of them, or most of them have Glocks actually. And this compared to a Glock 19, people that have just begin to get into shooting have actually preferred this trigger action versus the Glock, because it is a little bit of a smoother action, so you're able to aim a little bit better and, you know, shoot like that. But The Glock is still a fantastic weapon. One thing that was a little weird getting used to was if the magazine was loaded, when you have the mag in, with all the rounds, if you tried to hit the mag release, it was like the mag would get stuck, I guess because it's pulling due to the weight. So one thing I just had to get used to, if the mag's loaded, then push it in and then hit the mag release, and then you're good to go right there. Which is not a major thing or anything like that. I just had to get used to that. But overall, the weapon has been good. Super reliable. Haven't had any issues with it or anything like that. Easy to clean. And yeah, you know, I recommend it to you highly. You know, if you're not concerned about doing a whole bunch of customization to it, you know, like you would do with the Glock, then you're good to go, because the aftermarket for this there's nothing. I mean, the magazines, I've only been able to buy Springfield Armory magazines, which again is not a major thing, but you know, with Glock, I mean, you could get all kinds of stuff, you know, 30-round mag, drum mag, you know, all kinds, you know, the translucent mags, those where you could like see through, like those are cool, you know. But yeah, overall, I mean, the weapon is good. Haven't had any issues with anything like that. So if you're in the market and you're looking for a 9mm and you're not too concerned about doing a lot of upgrades, barrels, triggers, mag wheel, stuff like that, like you would for a Glock, then yeah, I would recommend it to you highly, you know, just beginning. But if you want more of the customization and you're willing to wait, you know, for a Glock to be available, then I would say get a Glock. You know, I would still be very interested in getting one of those in the future. But yeah, overall, the Springfield Armory XD-9, it's been fantastic. You know, again, very reliable and haven't had any issues. So I recommend it to you. Hope you like this and take care, all right? Please be safe with the COVID.